Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B spoilers. Brooke accuses Taylor of using Steffy to get rich. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will confront Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and ask if she still wants Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. Of course, after seeing Ridge and Taylor during the chakra healing session, no one can blame Brooke for wonder. However, Taylor is also encouraging Steffy when it comes to getting rid of Hope Logan, Annika Noel too. Will Brooke accuse Taylor of using Steffy to come between her and Ridge? Using Steffy to get Ridge. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge went behind Brooke's back while helping Taylor with her illness. Taylor originally thought she was dying only to find out she suffered from a broken heart. Ridge helping with the chakra healing was going way too far, and Brooke was furious, as she should have been. Ridge is supposed to be with Brooke, and even his father has called him out on his actions. Of course, Ridge just claims that he was helping Taylor and makes excuses. The problem is that he was helping Taylor behind Brooke's back. Taylor doesn't seem to be the least bit bothered by this either. Does Taylor still want Ridge back? Steffy had promised there would be no matchmaking this time, but every time she turns around, she points out that Ridge and Taylor belong together, and Brooke needs to realize that. However, telling Steffy that he is with Brooke doesn't help Ridge to back her off at all. Therefore, Steffy has decided to meddle without being obvious about it. Steffy truly does not care for Brooke's feelings. She doesn't really care for her father's feeling either. Steffy just wants her parents together and acts more like Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paris McKinley, or Beth Spencer, Jordan Gracie, than a grown woman. Perhaps Steffy just needs a break from the office for a few weeks. Brooke is extremely tired of being disrespected by Ridge's children, and she wants this to stop. Ridge is a grown man, and he should be professional enough to rein his daughter in. Brooke is tired of the disrespect that Brooke gets too much. Perhaps she just needs to get away from them. Should Brooke walk away from Ridge and Forrester? Brooke's contributions have been long overlooked at Forrester, and she is tired of it. Will Brooke end things with Ridge and let him continue to waffle toward Taylor all his want to? Brooke needs to save her daughter's reputation, but she also needs to save her state of mind, since she could get another job where she would be valued more and another man who respects her. The heat is on in the bold and the beautiful as Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes reignite their decades-long rivalry. This time, the battleground is Ridge Forrester's heart, and the stakes are higher than ever. In an explosive turn of events, Brooke accuses Taylor of manipulating their children, particularly Steffy, as pawns to inch her way back into Ridge's life. What starts as a casual conversation at Forrester Creations quickly escalates into a full-blown war of words. Brooke isn't holding back in Taylor. She's got plenty of ammunition of her own. The setup: Ridge's torn allegiances. Ridge has always been caught between Brooke and Taylor, the two loves of his life. While Brooke is his soulmate in many ways, Taylor represents a sense of stability and shared history. Recently, Ridge has been spending more time with Steffy, who has been navigating her own family drama. As Steffy leans on Ridge for support, Taylor conveniently re-enters the picture, offering her own shoulder for Ridge to lean on. To Brooke, this feels like more than a coincidence. It feels calculated. The confrontation. Brooke strikes first. It's a sunny afternoon at Forrester Creations when Brooke storms into Taylor's office, eyes blazing and voice trembling with barely contained fury. "You think I don't see what you're doing, Taylor?" Brooke starts, slamming the door behind her. Taylor looks up from her desk, arching an eyebrow. "Good afternoon to you too, Brooke. What exactly am I doing now?" "Don't play innocent with me," Brooke snaps. "You've been using Steffy to worm your way back into Ridge's life. It's pathetic, even for you." Taylor sets her pen down and leans back in her chair, her calm demeanor in stark contrast to Brooke's fiery entrance. You're seriously accusing me of manipulating my own daughter? Brooke, that's a new low, even for you. Don't twist this around, Brooke retorts, pointing a finger at her. You're always playing the martyr, the saintly ex-wife. But we both know you've never stopped wanting Ridge. Taylor rises from her chair, her own patience starting to wear thin. Of course I love Ridge, he's the father of my children. But I'm not the one clinging to him like a lifeline every time things don't go my way. That's your mo, Brooke. Steffy in the crossfire. Meanwhile, Steffy is oblivious to the brewing storm. She's focused on her own issues with Finn and Sheila's ongoing antics, but she's starting to notice how much time her parents are spending together. Ridge's protective presence has been a source of comfort, and Taylor's support has been invaluable. When Steffy walks into Taylor's office mid-argument, she's caught off guard by the tension in the room. "What's going on here?" she asks, her eyes darting between the two women. Brooke wasted no time. "Your mother is using you, Steffy. She's manipulating this whole situation to get Ridge back." Steffy's jaw drops. "Are you serious right now? My mom has been nothing but supportive. If anyone is manipulating people, it's you, Brooke." Taylor steps in, placing a calming hand on Steffy's shoulder. "Let's not give her the satisfaction, Steffy. Brooke's just lashing out because she's insecure." "Insecure?" Brooke fumes. "I'm not the one scheming in the shadows." Ridge walks in. As the argument reaches a fever pitch, Ridge walks into the room. His presence immediately silences the three women, but the tension is palpable. "What the hell is going on here?" Ridge demands, his gaze shifting from Brooke to Taylor to Steffy. Brooke seizes the moment. "Ridge, you need to see what's happening. Taylor is using your bond with Steffy to try and worm her way back into your life." Taylor throws her hands up in exasperation. "That's ridiculous. Ridge, I've done nothing but support Steffy and, by extension, you." Brooke is twisting everything, as usual. Ridge sighs, rubbing his temples. "I'm so tired of this constant back and forth between the two of you. Can't we just focus on supporting our family without turning it into a competition?" Lines are drawn. Despite Ridge's plea for peace, the confrontation only deepens the divide between Brooke and Taylor. Brooke is determined to prove that Taylor's intentions aren't as innocent as they seem, while Taylor is equally adamant that Brooke is projecting her own insecurities onto her. Steffy, caught in the middle, begins to question whether Brooke's accusations hold any truth. Could her mother be using her vulnerability to rekindle her relationship with Ridge? Or is Brooke simply trying to drive a wedge between her parents for her own gain? The fallout: Team Brooke versus Team Taylor. As word of the showdown spreads, the Forrester and Logan clans quickly take sides. Eric and Quinn, ever the peacemakers, urge both women to put their differences aside. Hope, however, is firmly in Brooke's corner, while Thomas staunchly defends Taylor. Even Sheila Carter, always lurking on the fringes of Forrester drama, takes note of the discord and begins plotting how she might use the chaos to her advantage. The bigger picture: what's next? This latest feud between Brooke and Taylor is more than just a battle for Ridge's heart, it's a clash of ideologies. Brooke represents passion, spontaneity, and unapologetic ambition, while Taylor embodies stability, compassion, and a deep connection to family. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: this rivalry is far from over. Whether Ridge likes it or not, he'll have to make a choice, and no matter what he decides, the repercussions will ripple through the Forrester family for years to come. For Brooke and Taylor, the fight isn't just about Ridge. It's about proving who truly belongs at his side. And in true B&B fashion, neither woman is willing to back down.